Hi. How's it going? We're gonna have to make this kind of quick because my battery light is already blinking at me. But yeah, hello. It has been almost a year since I have last touched this camera. I believe the last video I actually filmed on this camera was Kyson's 2nd birthday last year. I don't really have a reason for going ghost. It's been a busy year. Lots has gone on. Honestly, just having a toddler has been really busy. Kyson is almost 3 now. He'll be 3 in just a couple months. But there's lots to update you on, and I don't know how far I'm gonna get because, like I said, the battery is flashing and I don't know where any other ones are right now. Okay, we didn't last very long, and I also got hot, so I had to take my sweater off. But we got a new battery, so I guess we can kind of dive in a little bit more of what's been going on. And as I go, I will put in some pictures of just some updates and stuff. And yeah, so I think I was talking about Kyson, how he is now almost 3. He's been in daycare for a year now. He is talking up a storm, singing, dancing, jumping, running. Oh, he is crazy. He is definitely a boy, and he definitely knows how to push his mom's buttons. So we are learning some things together, because obviously first time toddler mom, so it's been a lot. He has been in gymnastics for over a year now. We did have to take a little bit of a break the last little while, but I will touch on why in a little bit. Okay, hello. I'm editing this video right now and realized I did not talk about this at all, and it's kind of a major thing. But in November, I got really sick, and I actually ended up having emergency surgery and had my gallbladder removed. So, yeah, that's why we haven't been going to gym for the last little while. I had been on rest for 6 weeks. We're like 5.5 weeks in now, so still taking some things easy, but yeah, I totally forgot that part. Yeah, I got really sick. So I had gallstone pancreatitis, and my liver was not happy, and I was in the hospital for a week and then had emergency surgery, and there's that. Maybe we'll touch base on this a little more in another video, but that is why we had to stop going to gymnastics for a while, and I did not update it, but okay, back to the video. He has done 3 sets of swimming lessons. I'm not sure if that's been talked about. I really don't remember what's really been said or the last things that have been updated on, but he has done lots of swimming. He's doing pretty good. We will be putting him into more lessons in the spring. And it's really sad because his next lessons are no longer like parent involved lessons, and it is just him and the instructor, and that is terrifying for me, but I think he'll do a lot more, like a lot better when we're not in the pool with him, because I think he kind of slacks. He knows that like he can get away with things with us. It's the same with like daycare versus home. He does so many different things at home that he would not do at daycare, and like the way that they talk about him at daycare is not the same kid that's at home. And I know it's because he feels safe here, he can express himself more, he can like decompress here, and that's awesome. It's just like, are you sure you're talking about the right kid? But yeah, so that's kind of his updates. He's had a couple haircuts. He now has a mullet. I'll try to put a picture if I have pictures. I'm gonna have to dig through and find some updates for you. But yeah, so his birthday is in March, so he'll be 3. So we got to start planning that. All right, what about with me? Let's see. So I guess the first thing first is I actually went back to work in March. I'm not sure if I have talked about that yet. But yes, I went back to work behind the chair in March. So I have been doing hair again for almost a year, and it's been amazing. I dove in and went straight to being independent, which was very scary. And sorry, I didn't end my workout. I was just on a quick walk. But yeah, so that was scary. I dove right into being independent. So I was chair renting, or I am chair renting, and starting from basically 0. So it was a big jump, and honestly a big leap of faith, because I had no clients. I was paying for a chair, so I had to somehow make up that cost. But thankfully I have done really well. I have built up a pretty strong clientele in just over a year. It's still growing. I'm still seeing new faces every week. And it's just been really nice getting out of the house and doing something that I love. And I go to work and it doesn't feel like work. I love creating, like doing people's hair. I love creating. I love kind of having that way of expressing myself with other people. And then obviously like the adult interaction, I was really missing that when I was at home all the time with a baby. So that was a big jump. I only am working part-time, just because that's about all I can handle, all I can afford, and it just gives me more time with Kyson. So I was working at one place from March until July, and then I actually left that place for many reasons, and I moved to a new place, and this new place is amazing. Everyone is super supportive, super nice. It's literally like a family. Like everyone who works there is your family, and it's just a great environment, and it's something I needed to. And leaving the first place, I didn't realize how much stress and anxiety I actually had until I switched. As soon as I switched, I wasn't anxious going into work. I wasn't unsure what I was walking into. And I think that came with just how some of the things were in place. And again, like I don't really know what I'm doing. So this was a big leap of faith for me. And so I've learned as I've gone. Obviously I've made mistakes. There's been things that have come up, lots of challenges, but in the end there's been lots of successes. And I'm very proud of myself that I have gone an entire year working for myself, and I think I'm doing pretty good. So that's kind of the update with that. So I'm back at work. Right now I work on the weekends and then one weekday. It is hard working on the weekends because I feel like, I don't know, it's hard, but it's what I need to be doing right now. And I know later down the road, I'll be able to drop weekends and just work during the week like a normal person. But right now weekends are my hot days. Like I'm busy on the weekends. Over the summer we didn't do a whole lot. I did, actually one of my best friends got married and I did her hair for her wedding, and that was super cool. My first wedding, like being to a wedding and then doing a bride, and that is something that I'm diving into, is doing more bridal and like styling like that. So that's fun. I've booked a couple weddings for this year already that I'm excited for. My aunt also got married just after the summer and I did her hair. Sorry, my cat there's a bug on the window. She's chasing. Update on her. She's still alive and she's still insane. That's that. What else? We did our pumpkin patches, you know, we went to the cabin in the summer. I honestly don't remember. It's been so long, and we just kind of lived a life. We had lots of time outside in our backyard, and really just, we hang out. Another big thing that I haven't talked about, and you might have noticed, yeah, so I'm engaged. Focus on that. Yeah. Don't look at my nails though. I need to get them. I'm getting them done tomorrow. But yeah, so we got engaged in October. Finally. Yeah. So we got engaged in October. We have started looking for venues and stuff. We are getting married next year, so 2027. As long as everything goes to plan. We have a venue tour actually on Saturday, and it is my top venue, so I'm really hoping it goes well, and if it does, we are going to book it right then and right there. We have 2 potential dates. It just depends on what the venue has, first of all, and if they even run weddings, because we were looking for a fall wedding, and it's actually a lot harder than I thought to have a fall wedding because nobody is open after September, at least here. And it has to do with the weather, which is fine, but I just want my October fall pumpkin-y wedding. So that's our theme, is like fall. What else? On the topic of another baby, we have been trying for baby number 2, and I will do an update on all of that in a later video. That's a whole other topic. And it's an emotional topic, I will say. So we're not going to do that in this video. I think that's kind of the rundown of the last year. I don't know, but my plan. So why am I making this video? What is my plan? Am I just making this like now and I'll see you again in a year? So my plan is to try and come back and do some vlogs and do some videos and kind of just document our life as it is. Our life is pretty boring. Like, every day is pretty standard. So I'm gonna say probably like 2 to 4 videos a month, maybe. I can't say I'm gonna do weekly. I can't say like bi-weekly. I don't know. I think I'm just going to film as we go along. I might do some more sit-down videos, talk about like our wedding, talk about baby stuff, do updates. I don't know. I'm just trying not to put too much pressure on it, because I think that's what happened, is I just felt too pressured to create videos, when realistically my life is just so routine that all the videos would just be the exact same, like every day. Like, I'd wake up, I'd make a coffee, I'd get Kyson ready, we'd go to daycare. Like, literally Monday to Friday, that is our mornings. So I just felt like I was pressured into trying to change it up and doing things that weren't authentic, and I was getting tired. And are you done? Okay, so that was that. Anyways, I think that's all I have for the update. If you guys have any questions or concerns or want any updates on anything specifically, let me know. I can make a video. Oh, another thing I didn't make, I lost 30 pounds last year. And I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely can tell by looking at older pictures and even older videos, actually. My face isn't so fat. Yes, it's still fat, but I feel like it's slimmed down a little bit. My whole body is slimmed down a little bit. I've dropped a couple sizes. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the update, and we will see you very soon with another video. Bye.